What's up, fight fans? Thank you once again for coming through, much appreciated. Remember, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. If you're not new and you come back to watch another video, thank you very much. Alright, as predicted in a number of videos I've done about this subject, things have got a bit messy between Cyclone Promotions and Carl Frampton. Obviously Cyclone Promotions headed by Barry McGuigan. And it's very, very strange this, but I guess there is no love when it comes to the big money. Right? I always got this impression that Barry McGuigan was almost like a father figure for Carl Frampton. Almost like a father figure. If you look at some of the fights that Carl Frampton had, especially the ones with Scott Quigg, Kiko Martinez, and the first Leo Santa Cruz fight, I mean, the way he jumps in the ring and celebrates, it was almost like a father to son. I never really thought it was financial. Obviously, there's going to be money involved, absolutely. Why wouldn't there be? It's still a business, it's still a company that he runs, and Carl Frampton is still the fighter that he managed, so definitely going to be financial in there. But still, I got the sense that it was more than that. In the build-up to the Scott Quigg fight specifically, I remember the animosity he had for Eddie Hearn and Scott Quigg. And again, I didn't think that was really for financial gain. I kind of felt like he's my fighter. He's from the same background, from the same country, and I love him, and I kind of felt that. So where we are now in terms of sort of Cyclone Promotions trying to sue Carl Frampton, I think it's come as a big surprise for me. I really do. I think the split was very swift. We didn't really get to see any statements. Carl Frampton kept quiet and moved on, and obviously signed with Macklin Jim Marbella, and obviously then Frank Warren, new trainer. We didn't really know what was going on. It's even more strange now when I think about it, because obviously you guys would have probably seen Shane McGuigan get married, and he was almost teary when talking about Carl Frampton. So again, it made me feel like their relationship was more than financial, but it doesn't seem so. Cyclone Jim have left a comment. Left a statement. I'll read it out because I don't want to get it wrong. And it says, for some weeks now, Cyclone Promotions has been attempting to mediate a settlement with Carl Frampton and his representatives. This mediation was ended by Carl Frampton's solicitors when a settlement could not be reached. The company therefore lodged a claim against Carl Frampton relating to the breach of the promotional contract entered with Cyclone Promotions at the High Court. Cyclone Promotions is merely seeking a fair and equitable resolution to this contract dispute with Carl Frampton. The court will now decide on the matter, and since our claim marks the start of that process, it will therefore not be appropriate to make any further statements. Cyclone Promotions will be making no further comment. It says here that Carl Frampton is said to be deeply disappointed by the move, but will defend his action rigorously and will counter-claim on several grounds. Several grounds. Boy, what could they be? What could they be? I mean, the only thing that really springs to mind is the fact that Gutierrez fight. Carl Frampton has clearly said, look, he wants to be in big fights. He wants this and he wants that, and that's the reason he signed with Frank Warren, to get those big fights. I guess Gutierrez wasn't that. So I don't know if it was almost like, I've signed up with you guys, I've signed another extension to my contract because you guys were going to promise me X, Y, and Z, and so far you've not delivered. And that's the only thing I can think. But it is a shame that this relationship has turned sour. And it does go to show that boxing is a bit like that, right? Boxing's a bit like that. We've seen it numerous times, where numerous fighters have sued and tried to get out of ridiculous contracts, and most notably the likes of Andre Ward, Bernard Hopkins, Floyd Mayweather, Joe Calzaghe did it with Frank Warren, Ricky Hatton did it with Frank Warren, Nassim Hamed I think did it with Frank Warren. It always seems to have a problem. And as much as we think these guys love each other, like when you see the Eddie Hearn run into the ring with Carl Froch and Brooke and Joshua, it's a load of bollocks. Promoters and managers are out there to get one thing, that. And fighters are going in there risking their lives, and I think fighters should be paid whatever they think they should be bloody paid, and there should be almost no negotiation. And sometimes they're advised wrong, sometimes they're signing contracts that are absolutely ridiculous, and in the case of Carl Frampton, it's so ridiculous he walked away from what seemed like great relationships with both Barry and Barry's son Shane. But this one's going to go on for a while, I believe. It's tough. If it's a breach of contracts, it's a breach of contracts, and look, and I guess you are going to be sued. But you almost want to know exactly the reasons why Carl Frampton walked away. Because, like I said, I think It surprised a lot of people, and it's still surprising me. And the fact that they're going through the high courts now is a joke. But nonetheless, it's happening. So guys, let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. Much appreciated. Peace.